that he didn't do. He didn't counter enough. You know, when you get a guy that likes the pressure like that, you got to counter him off and to keep him honest. I mean, he was slippery that round. He was able to evade and get off on the shoulders. But again, if he doesn't counter, Lemos is going to keep coming forward. He has to counter as often as possible.
All right, he was over by 6.4 pounds at the weigh-in. He was, oh,
there it
that's
is.
a left counter.
There it is.
Davis, and down goes Lemos. Big boy or not, overweight or not.
Beautiful shot.
This lightweight can be, as he's playing Matador for moments, goes downstairs with a vicious right hook, and that left hook puts him on stanky leg and face first on the mat. And he goes reeling backwards. Don't dance too early now, Keyshawn, because Lemos is still dangerous. But not if you can continue to land those powerful shots. And that's how you end the fight. Keyshawn Davis said, I don't care if he's King Kong. If he comes into my house, he's going to pay the price. And boy, did Lemos pay the price.
The counter, he caught him coming in. You see, he missed with that hook. Perfectly timed right hand as he's coming in. Double impact, his momentum, he's coming forward, his own inertia, there it is. Took him that way, boom, go ahead, and me land that right hand up. Right on the chin. Nice pull counter, beautiful timing right there from Keyshawn. First round, he said, you know what, I'm gonna go back to that later. I'm not gonna make him pay just yet. And here's the end of the fight right here. Good combination, he knows he has his man hurt. Just following up short shots on the inside. That last uppercut right there, ooh, that was diabolical, people. That last uppercut right there. He didn't have to do that, but he did. He made him pay for those 6 pounds.
The referee did not get there in time, even though Raúl tried. That was a vicious finish. He let everything, all the anger.
And he has a very game opponent in front of him tonight in Jermaine Ortiz, but you just get the sense that Teofimo Lopez wants to make tonight special with how he closes the show.
In the biggest events, he's always showed up and showed out. This is one of the biggest events of his career. He's the headliner. It's here in Vegas, the Super Bowl weekend. He's definitely going to want to show out tonight.
Another good body shot from Keyshawn Davis, and now the right hand comes in against Pedraza, and now he's got him backed up against the ropes, and he's teeing off as Davis has Pedraza off balance. Another big headshot, big right hand, backs him up into the corner, and this fight is over. Bloody, beaten, battered is Pedraza, and Keyshawn Davis delivers.
When Keyshawn wants to turn it on, he can turn it on. He can change gears. You can see that starting with the jab, coming behind with the right hand. You see Pedraza right here, squared up inside the pocket. Doesn't have good positioning here. You see the follow-up shots, and do you see the killer instinct? Big right hand around the guard of that high guard usage from Pedraza. And this is a great finish by the young phenom, Keyshawn Davis. Just following up, knew the referee was going to step in eventually.
In that first round, Keyshawn Davis enjoyed a 26-7 connect advantage. He landed 16 of his 24 power punches, so the accuracy right on target as well.
Those numbers are going to get a little bit more gaudy before all is said and done.
Keyshawn Davis, who is now working with B&B in Omaha. Bomac, Ryan McIntyre, and that entire team, of course, famously works with Terrence Bud Crawford, the welterweight champion of the world, who's with Bernardo ringside. Sean Porter in that pay-per-view in Vegas, just a spectacular performance by Bud Crawford there. And look at him working this left hand. But Dre, as soon as Keyshawn Davis went over to work with Bomac, it was Bud who said, all right, come on, you're getting in with me right away. We're going to go. And they did 3 4-minute rounds.
What you're seeing is a young man that's in total control of the ring, dominating every aspect of the ring. He's doing exactly what he wants to do. Oh, my goodness.
Look at this attack here. And look at how calm and cool and in control he is.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Let's see what happens. How does Davis close the show? Nearly clipped him with a big right hand. Oh, body shot! I mean,
do. He can do it all. Precision, precise, double uppercut right there. Right up the middle. As you can see, Zaragoza leaning forward. And then there's the follow-up body shots. Here's the end of the fight. Get outside, he sees the liver, boom! Digs the left hand right downstairs behind the elbow of Zaragoza, and down he goes. Liver shot shuts every system down in your body just for a moment. Look at that, getting distance right there. Beautiful job by, and then setting up that left hook.
He did it with Navarrete.
Round number 4. Keyshawn Davis, his first shot at a world championship, trying to win a lightweight championship in his 14th pro fight. Blood coming from the nose of the world champion, Dennis Berinchyk, who entered this fight. The world champion entered this fight as the underdog, just under 5-1.
The one thing about Keyshawn Davis is he don't get enough credit for is his defense. Superb defense. He don't get hit often.
Berinchyks only landing 11% of his total punches so far in this fight.
Superb.
And tried to go to the body with a left hand there and then ties up again. Actually looking into the crowd and smiling. He's so comfortable right now.
Yes, he is. And you hear the voice in the background of Terrence Crawford yelling to him and saying that, hey, don't allow him to tie you up and hit him downstairs to the body. That's where it's at. There it is. That's where it is. I told you.
Body shot by Keyshawn Davis.
Over.
It is a knockout victory. Over. Hey, Norfolk, Virginia, your young man just did it.
The easiest way to get to your opposition is the biggest target. You see Keyshawn right there, staying composed on the inside, not allowing Berinchyk to tie him up. Again, nice control right there, getting loose, not giving up his hands, keeping his hands free, and landing that shot right there to the liver. Now understand this, from the southpaw stance, that liver sits right there where he landed, right? And you see him dig that shot up. Perfect technique on the inside by Keyshawn Davis, and you saw the effect of that shot right there. No mas from Berinchyk.
Became a father.
For Sanchez, systematically getting beat down. There's nothing he can do that can deter. Well, the biggest issue I have with this is that, that
uppercut comes in, hook comes in, another comes in. Trey, you said it's time to go home. He goes with it again. Straight right hand, headshot comes in. Joe Vargas is the trainer of Esteban Sanchez. Look at this. 2 more left hooks. Right uppercut. Another right uppercut. Takes an angle to the right.
Blood.
There is blood now coming from the left eye. 2 more left hooks to the same spot. And another. And the right uppercut. And finally, the damage is over. Time to go home. Go there and celebrate Keyshawn Davis.
And that's when the referee thought it was time to get in there.
Another left hook right there by Davis. Referee has just got a good eye, watch why, on Sanchez right there. Davis, like I told you, he's a special talent. Now do you believe me? This is an 18-1.
Let him go. Yeah, right. But all of this that you see the young fighter Davis going through, none of this is wasted. All of this is needed. All of this is part of the process, part of the plan. You got to go through different things in that ring. So as you climb the ladder, you're going to...
Oh, he catches him that time.
Right there.
Great shot there. Let's see if Davis can finish him right here in round 5. Right hand, left hand combination. Head is snapped back. Davis on the go. 2 left hands. Oh, what a big shot that was. This is over. Keyshawn Davis, 6-0, 5 knockouts. When it was time to get nasty, he did.
This young fighter right now is the best finisher out of all the young fighters. He gets you hurt, you're not getting out that round.
How about the left hand that came in the midst of that rally after the knockdown, and then he snaps his head back as well right there.
Bad intentions on every single shot that he threw right there. That's a mentality. You can't teach that. You either got that or you don't.
That left hand that you saw moments ago that backed him up to the ropes, that was so damaging. And keep in mind, it comes after the sharp right hand. Just a little bit of a pullback on the right hand, and he clips it to the side of the head.
And it's a good stoppage by the referee, because I was getting ready to get real ugly.
Oh, there were multiple times that the head was snapped back of Tienda. 32 power punches landed in round number 8. Scheduled for 10. You get absorbing a lot of punishment.
Tess, they need a sign on Davis that says, do not motivate. You see what can happen if you motivate. I'm going to call him a killer. That's what he is, a killer in the ring.
Time to close the show right here. And that's it. Keyshawn Davis with a TKO victory over Anthony Yigit.
Blazing. Again, do not motivate this young man. Yigit has been enticing and trying to get this young man mad, and you see what can happen. I think the fight was stopped a little bit too premature for my liking. I know Yigit wasn't fighting back, but he was trying to defend himself well. He was tucking his guards up, you know, and look at his eyes. He looks perfectly fine right here, but the referee steps in and says, I've seen enough of it.
To that point, Yigit had absorbed 183 total punches, 46 body shots, including the brutal knockdown moments before that in the 8th round.
Declaring your winner by technical knockout, and still WBO Intercontinental and US WBC lightweight champion, Keyshawn, the Businessman